So what's going on, guys? So in this video I'm going to show you how to make this 24K John glitchy transition and this reddish tint. I did one tutorial and you guys said I should recreate this. So today I'm going to show you how I did this. This is my adjustment layer. This is the first adjustment layer and it's about 20 frames. So let me say 19 frames, and what I'll apply is the BCC plus video glitch dissolve. And if you apply this effect, it will be on auto, so just change it to manual. And I did not touch any settings. The only thing I did was the background. I keyframed the background color, so on your own this will be unticked. So if it's unticked, this is what you get. So just take it will be on black. Just choose red or choose any color you desire. And what I did was to make a keyframe for the background color. So for the first keyframe I went for a darker color, then get it to the end of the glitch or the transition. I choose a dim red color, and this is the keyframe here, and you can see from here. So if I go to this color here, so you can see the color code, and if I go to the next one too, so you can see the color code. So this is just what I did. So without touching any settings here, I just keyframed only the background, and I make sure all this is enabled, block is enabled. And since all these are default, no changes to anything here. So this is the BCC video glitch, and let me turn off this. And this is the first adjustment layer, and this is what I did. And we'll go to the second adjustment layer, and if we turn it on to, I'll just go one frame and just create another adjustment layer. And this one I added glitchify. So the glitchify, all I did was to keyframe the glitchify amount, so from 50 to 0. So that one too went like 22 frames, and we just keyframe this, and I went like 10 frames and I set it back to 0. So basically this is what I did. And with here you can also, so this is not limited, you can also try different settings and different adjustments you can do just to make it look nice in your edit. So what I did was on my transition, so let's go transform. So channel glitch, I make sure it was checked, and color glitch too was checked. I had not changed any values, and image glitch checked, and so the randomness is unchecked, and sig model steps to checked. So far this is what I did. Most of these are default, and the only thing I did was to keyframe the glitchify amount, so you can increase the glitchify amount if you wish. So I just made the glitchify amount from like 50 to 0, and this is what this adjustment layer did. And from the adjustment layer we went to the next adjustment layer, and this is the shakes. This is the S_shake, and what I normally did was to just go to the presets. I went for this preset here, and I just applied it, or I just load it. So basically I'll not do any settings, I just load this preset. You can always check on motion blur if you desire, so you have smooth motion blur in the transition. And now let's go to the next layer. The next layer I just added a BCC halftone, and with this all I did was to just choose from I just choose the automatic, and with this it was on black and white, so I just choose RGB. And I also keyframed the opacity. So beginning I want it to be here, then as time goes on it fades away. So you can also extend your keyframe if you want the halftone to be longer in the video. So basically this is what I did. So I just added another adjustment and added the BCC halftone. You can also use the Sapphire halftone or any halftone preset you can use it. So basically this is what I did. And for the next adjustment layer, or the fifth adjustment layer, this I also use the modulation too. If you're not having the modulation and you're having the omni diffusion, is the same thing, but just that there's one or two differences between them, or settings between them. But if you're having the omni diffusion, all I did was just keyframe the face. I keyframe the face from this value to this value here, and basically this is what I did. And I also to make sure if you're having it, you can see it's on only on one low pass, so I just make sure that I take on the second low pass, or you can even add a third. Adding it more increases the effect, so I just checked on only the low pass 1 and low pass 2. So basically this is what I did. I did not touch any settings here. All I did was to keyframe the value here, and also checked on the low pass 1 and low pass 2. And for the next adjustment layer, the sixth adjustment layer, all I did was to add another air shake, and this time round I went to the presets, and for this what I did was to select the earthquake. So I went for the earthquake, and this is what the earthquake gave us. And I did not touch any settings here. I just used the default preset. So for the next or the last adjustment layer, I went like 2 frames, 1, 2, then I added another adjustment layer here. Then finally I added my last shakes, that's the PCC plus camera shake dissolve. This will add some slight shakes getting to the end of the transition. So I added this BCC camera shake dissolve, and I also went for this preset. So I just went for this frantic. This is the preset that I went for. Then I just applied it. So basically all this adjustment layer are not really tweaked many settings, or it's just the default. The ones that I made some keyframes is the one I showed you, like the BCC glitch dissolve. I just make a keyframe for the background color and glitchify to the glitchify amount, and with this I just use opacity. And also for the modulation, I also keyframe the face. So basically this is how to create this type of glitchy transition you normally see in 24K John. This is actually not like its values. Maybe he did a lot of changes in his settings, but what I will say is that just get the concept and try and adjust the settings to your liking. Don't try to have the same style or the same effect as 24K John or any editor you see. Just try and get the concept that they used and just add your own style to it. So with this you can also add a whole lot to this to make it different from 24K John. So guys, thanks for watching, and make sure you like this video, you give me a comment, and I'm going to see you guys in my next tutorial. Peace.